Hi guys, Sean here, and we are back. Uh, I've been looking forward to this. I play this game, I love this game, but it is nice to be carrying on. So we are going to load up, and the plan today is we will go for another cave dive. I'll have to be a lot more careful about it, because obviously I'm on my last legs now. So if I die, I die. But what we're going to do is we are going to continue with the base construction. So I now need to build the storage facility, which is what is next to be done. We'll get the storage set up. Once the storage is set up, we will then go for another cave, and we will get in and find out what's going on. See if we can go for the katana next. That would be the next one I go for. So, because I love the katana, it's a brilliant melee weapon. But I also want to make sure that my base has what it needs to function, basically. Self-sufficiency, as it were. Obviously, what are you doing? There we go. Obviously the base is set up here. This is all good. So now we're basically self-sufficient with the base, or the house. We're going to lay in the foundations. I'm just trying to think where I want to do this. Probably here, actually. So we're going to, from here to here. I don't want to be, obviously I want to get it right, but I don't want it to get too far that it breaches the space of, as you can tell with this snaps into place. So it's just a case of how I position this makes the difference. So that is going to be the foundation for the storage. So we now need to start getting the logs. So I will go and start farming those. Then we will actively start placing the storage containers. And that way we can start actively looking at making sure that we've got everything we need to function efficiently. I need to get 27 logs, so this is going to be a good couple of journeys. But obviously I've made sure that I have access to what I need, in the sense of I can just transport the logs across quickly, easily and efficiently. I am trying to plan on doing the multiplayer server, so I will give all of you guys the information. So I will be doing the multiplayer server on Thursday at about midday. That will be just the multiplayer server, so that one will be specifically for anybody that wants to jump on. It is called the Safe Haven. I think it's called Safe Haven. I'll have to confer with the information and let you know, but that I'm aware of, it's called Safe Haven, which is the multiplayer server, which I've got set up. So what will happen then is I think you can only have like 4 people on at a time. I'm not so sure. Yeah, it is only 4 people at a time, because obviously the only people that can go on more than 4 are the PC players. Obviously I'm not a PC player, but we will have a server where obviously I've already set up my base, like my building is set up, so I'll give you guys the opportunity to jump on the server, build your own buildings, build your own homes, and then we will start cave diving. But I will be doing that, as I say, I will be doing that on Thursday at midday. Anybody that wants to participate, hit me up in the comments and we will arrange that you are present for that. More the merrier, as I say. Obviously I can only handle a maximum of 4 people. Hello, Trustworthy? Boo. Oh, well, if you don't want to watch, mate, you can always leave if it's that boring for you. I'm not here to appease you. I'm just here to play a game, and for the people that do enjoy watching me, brilliant. If you don't, then go and watch another channel. I'm not stopping you, I'm not holding you here against your will. I just don't understand the point of you having to come on here if you're gonna just make sarcastic remarks or anything like that. Because I haven't done anything to offend you. So there's always one, isn't there, guys? There's always one person that has to go onto another person's stream just to make a stupid comment because they think they're clever. I don't understand why or the point behind it, but okay. Stupid comments all around. But anyway, let's continue with this, getting this set up, because obviously once I've got the wood for the actual base plate, I will need to start collecting sticks to actually assemble the storage facilities themselves, which is obviously the next big thing to get done. Obviously I don't want to sort of get too much attention, so I'm going to do this as fast as possible so I can get back to the base. But obviously I need as much wood as I can get my hands on, first and foremost. I will probably have to be fairly quick about this because obviously, no my luck, I'm going to get caught out. How many more here? Just typical. Where is my? I need to get a. I will do that quickly now because otherwise I'm going to be in serious trouble consistently trying to remember where this thing's placed. And I don't want to have to keep panicking, wondering where it is. Got to get a good angle on it. Let's face it outwards. There we go. So at least that way I know where I'm going. Now I can't actually see what I'm collecting. But at least I know, obviously, where this is, so I can get the logs sent across ASAP. But obviously I have to be really sort of smart about it because I'm half expecting to get attacked. I do need to get rid of those stumps because it's apparently the cannibals have an issue with it, which I get, but I obviously don't want to antagonize them any more than necessary. To find that last log. Where is that? Huh. Oh, there you are. And that is it. That's all of it. Yep. We'll get that sent across now. Beautiful. then I really do, before I leave, I should really collect some more twigs. No more stones required. I do need to find some food, or I do need to have some food. I don't really particularly want to leave this in this state. Obviously I recommend you keep your food and stuff for as long as you can usually, but obviously I need the energy to destroy these. That's that one gone. That should be that. Right, we're going to go back to base now, because I'm going to see how many logs I've managed to acquire, or acclimate. Acquire? I mean acquire, not acclimate. Acclimation is a totally different scenario. Hey, nice amount. To be fair, I've done that it's quite a good haul actually. It means there'll be less to do tomorrow. In the game terms, I mean. Look at that. So that is going to be our storage. I will need to do this though. So custom building, we want stairs. I have to try and figure out the best position for the stairs. Obviously I want it to align nicely, so that should be alright, because then I can walk straight up the stairs. Yeah, that should be good. What we're going to do is we're going to have some food. What am I feeling like? Rabbit, fish? Let's have a bit of fish today. I do recommend that if you're busy and you have to eat more food, I do recommend you make sure you have enough food reserves to compensate for the issue. I am really happy with this house. I'm genuinely happy with this house right now. That rabbit's still there. How did it even get here? I'm confused. Actually, let me see if... How is it? Well, as soon as I say I'm going to try and hit the rabbit, it scarpers. So I need 4 plus... Oh, I need 8. Why do I keep forgetting to look at that? Right, so I need 8 more logs, so basically, I'd say 2 trees, if that. So we're going to sleep, get ourselves to the next day. Aha, daylight. I'm going to eat some chocolate on this occasion, because I don't want to keep ploughing into my food. And we're going to go and get these 2 trees as fast as possible, because I obviously don't want to particularly be doing this consistently. I obviously will add to the base as I go, but the main priority right now is to get the logs I need. and it falls backwards. That is so awkward. Right. Please tell me. Yeah. Oh, wow. Cool. So there's another 3. That's beautiful. So we will only need another 2 more. How many sticks do we have? Need 2 more sticks just to sort of round it up. Cool. Let's go and retrieve this. I got a song stuck in my head, but it's a sea shanty. I didn't realise young guy, Nathan Evans, I think his name is, did a sea shanty called Wellerman on TikTok. I don't really watch TikTok, I found it on YouTube, but it's so catchy, it's horrifying. Do like a good sea shanty. I think that's from playing that's playing Black Flag, and yeah, it's mostly from playing Black Flag that I've got a thing for sea shanties. From my Black Flag days. That was the Assassin's Creed. I played them all, but that was the Assassin's Creed that really got my attention. Ship battles, especially. That was just awesome. Absolutely awesome. Right, let's go back. Get all of this installed. That is so crooked. Look. I forgot I haven't finished. Typical me. I'll leave that there for now. But we've now got access. So what I will do is I will show you guys. So with storage, you do that. So you find the storage you want. Then obviously you place it. Press R1 and it actually extends it. So obviously I recommend you do that. Just to improve the amount you can hold. So I'm probably going to place this back here, the log storages, so then I can store just a touch more. And there's that one. I'll have 3 of the log storage. Obviously that's the most important, is the logs. So I'm trying to get it perfect. I'm terrible. It's got to line up just about for me. I know it sounds pretty bad, like retentive on the whole. So that's the log storage. Then we want some stone storage, but what I'm going to do with the stone storage, I'm probably I'll place one here, as it's just stone storage. And yeah, leave it like that for now. But what we're going to do is we will work on now installing all of this storage. So I will need to, the main focus will now be to gather sticks. Actually what I'm going to do I'm going to set that to destroy. Then I'll kill that. Turn that back off. And I will install lighting over here instead. So this one here. I will need to install, obviously, so that's that. Obviously I will need sticks to finish off that installation. And one more. I'll tuck that just here. And I'll face it outwards. So now let's go and get these sticks. The objective today is, oh, there we go, look. There we go, guys. So we've now got mutants. I didn't realise we were already that far in. So yeah, mutants are a absolute terror to bring down. Obviously, fortunately they can't get at me because of the position of my base, which is also another nifty little reason I put it here. Actually, while I'm here as well, I won't worry about it too much just yet. But I will install the dock. But the dock I won't worry about straight away. It's only 9 logs, that's actually not bad. So 8 once I've done this. So that'll be the dock. So now let's go and collect some sticks. I'm obviously going to have to play it very, very intelligent now. Because obviously... Actually, do you know what? No. I think not. So let us... hit. Beautiful. Another hit. Well, that'll get rid of him, or her, or whatever the hell it is. And we're going to go and start collecting these sticks, because I'm going to obviously get the storage set up before I consider anything else. Obviously I've got stores of, I've got reserves as far as my food and things are concerned. $145 sticks. Ouch. Yeah. Oh, that was a deer. I just had a moment right there. I thought that was a mutant right on top of me. Whew. Damn! Almost gave myself a heart attack. Whew. I did give myself a heart attack. But yeah, anybody that enjoys a game like survival, things like that, I really highly recommend you play this game, because it's another level. I never thought I'd find a good survival game. Another game that I've downloaded again, which I've obviously has already been on the channel, is I have re-downloaded Jurassic World Evolution, because I'm feeling like I want to go back. Like, I haven't played it in so long. I want to start really sort of looking at different ideas, different plans and what I can do. This is going to take way too long. All I'm trying to do is obviously get this set up. I'm not going to fill it up just yet. This is all about just getting it all set up. This is just like for any beginners that want to play the game, but obviously this is single player. They do have obviously the multiplayer servers as well. I tend to do my servers, the servers I play on, as friends only. So it's a case of I'm not going to get any unwelcome guests in, because there's one thing about this game I do recommend. If you decide to play on a multiplayer server, play with people you know, because unfortunately there are players that will just rock into your base, take what they want and then do one. I don't understand why. They'll do it, but they'll rock up, they'll take what you've got, and then they'll disappear just as quick. I don't understand the concept or the reason for it, but apparently you do get people that are like that. It's unfortunate that people like that exist. Can't just play a game, they have to basically crap on your work, which is unfortunate. Right, to be fair, what I'm going to do is, because obviously logs is the big thing right now, is I'm going to finish off the dock. Because obviously the dock, what I do then is I can put a small yacht or whatever. Yacht. No, a raft. Should I say a yacht? Next I'm going to build the Ritz out of sticks. Good God. But yeah, we'll do this. Oh, I love that sound. It doesn't creep me out at all. But we'll get these sent across as fast as possible, because I do not want to be dealing with this any longer than necessary. I think the reason that I've managed to survive so long without any interruption is because obviously if you leave tree stumps everywhere, they tend to track you back, whereas if you get rid of the stumps, they then can't track you as easily. It's just a theory. It is just a theory, to be honest. But I've had no real issues. If I destroy the stumps, then it was like the tree was never there, which seemingly does the job. Let's get rid of this. Right, and while we're here, let's get the 10 sticks that I need. There we go. Alright. Now let's get this stuff sent across fast. Just so that I'm not having to deal with it down the line. To be fair, I could pre-record these videos, but because obviously I do it on console, I tend to live stream it. Hence why I do a lot more live streams than I do just pre-recorded. Obviously with stuff like Fortnite, I can do it pre-recorded. So I obviously play the game and then I can just send across the... I can then just basically send across the video to the YouTube, or to the YouTube. I can send the video across to YouTube to keep the algorithm happy. But then, as I said, I won't be doing any more of the Martyr gameplay because for some reason it got basically slapped as an 18 or something, an age rated. Whereas obviously I've played much worse games, but I think I get why they're doing it. I think it's because of obviously there is blood, which obviously makes sense in that situation. You don't particularly want to see blood in a game that's on YouTube, that hence the 18 rating, which I completely understand. Oh, hello. Who are you? There's someone over there just behind that fishing post. That's what they are. I think they're fishing points. Right, so we've got the dock set up. We've got the hut set up. The storage is coming along nicely. Starting to look like an actual little habitable base, which is what we want. Yeah. I like this as well. But I need to continue getting these sticks. I don't particularly want to spend a whole... Oh. Is that a legsy or an armsy? That's a legsy. So I need to get sticks fast. But I need to try and avoid attracting the attention of the legsy. I don't know the name of it specifically. I know that I've heard the term armsy and legsy before, so I tend to just go with that. Because obviously one has multiple arms, one has multiple legs. Armsy and legsy. Oh, that was a bad one. That's that. Yeah, it's getting to the point where it's starting to get dark now, so it's gonna... I could probably do it under the cover of night. As long as I can get the storage done fairly quick. I don't want to, as I say, I don't want to be spending all my time getting this storage done. So 6 more, then I can store that lumber. Oh, hello. So it was a legsy. I think it's the same one that I hit with the arrows. Ah, that's another thing I'm going to have to do. So what I recommend, guys, is obviously there is another thing that plays a very important role. Is obviously I've got a bow. I need arrows. Actually, that's also a good point. I need arrow and bone storage as well. So the arrow storage I will put there, and bone storage there. And skin rack. There. That's better. I knew I'd forgotten something. I knew I'd missed something. But now that's that. We're going to quickly go onto land again. I will need to eat again at some point. Actually, no, I won't. But we do need to go on land. That is a must. Because I need to get these last couple of sticks so I've got lumber storage in case I do. Oh, it's so bad, I can't see. I actually can't see, not properly. I think it's because I've moved my, I've actually moved my setup around, my room and my setup. So I think the light is actually hitting the screen, which is causing me more problems than not. I thought it was a good idea initially, but maybe, just maybe, it wasn't as great an idea as I thought it was going to be. Never mind, eh? But we will get on. Oh crap. Ah, run away. Oh, I've got enough sticks to do the lumber thing. Get into the water quickly. Oh wow. Didn't mean to do that. That's fine. Took a little knock. I'll recover when I eat. I don't really want to be engaging these guys just yet. It would just be tedium to do so at this precise moment. So that's the logs. I've got one stick, one log. I've got the stone storage, the bone storage. Bone storage I will get because I have to start killing. I will have to start eventually killing the cannibals to collect their bones to create armor and other things like that. But until that time comes, I'm actually probably going to see if I can go to the next day. No, I can't just yet. That's fine. I need to save it though, because if I don't save it and I end up dying, then I'm going to be very upset with myself. I'll be very, very upset with myself. But it's coming together. It's coming together nicely. Let's get the fire lit. Where did I get meat from? What did I kill? I don't recall killing anything. I must have killed something. Just for love nor money do I remember what. Huh. Okay. Okay. Obviously I recommend eating because it does assist with the healing process. But obviously I'd also recommend meds. That's that. So we've got the storage, we've got the house, we've got the food. That's everything. Oh wait, no it isn't. The one thing I was trying to make a point of saying was that what I recommend you get is sap. Sap collector if you can. That has to be attached to trees though. And I really do highly recommend that you get birdhouses. Because birdhouses, what they do is they will provide you with feathers, and I really do suggest that you make sure you have access to feathers. So we're going to set up a couple of those. Because you get, I don't know how many feathers you can harvest from each one, but I tend to have about 3 set up. So what that'll do is that'll give you feathers, which the feathers then can be used in conjunction to craft arrows, which is obviously something I really highly recommend you do, especially if you're going to be fighting them at a distance. Weapon rack. I don't want this to be too cluttered, so I'm trying to be sort of smart about where I'm placing everything. And I need, obviously, to put in my armor rack. But have I got space in here for the armor stand? I do. That could work, that'll work. Wonderful. So that's that, and all I need now is a weapons rack. The weapons rack can go... I don't know which is front and back, to be honest. I think that's the front. That should be alright, doesn't look too cluttered. And obviously I can just retrieve my weapons from here. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. But now it obviously tells me what I need to collect to get this done. If you give me 2 seconds, guys, I do apologise. I'm going to save this. Then I need to quickly shoot to the gentleman's room. And I will be back and we can continue on. So it will be, I'll be a minute, if that. You're right back, guys. Sorry about that. I couldn't hold it. I tried. So what we're going to do is we are going to go daylight. And now daylight again. What we're going to do... So what we're going to do is this episode... we are going to focus on getting the base set up. Next episode, we're going to construct the next episode we're going to construct the bone farm, because I have a couple of ideas on farming bone, by setting up like a trap system. You're going to have to drink that, it's polluted water, but yeah, I know, it's not pleasant, you're not enjoying it. And now, what we're going to do, we need to get 3 logs, so that is the next big thing. And we need to farm more sticks, so we're going to equip that, because obviously this is more... Alright, I need to get this lumber quickly. So we need 3 logs. Surprised to say, guys, I'm hoping, I'm not obviously counting on it, but I have now reached 35 subscribers, which I'm absolutely stunned by. Thank you ever so much for all those that are supporting the channel by subscribing. But I'm hoping that I can, if people enjoy my content, that I can reach 50, which for me would be a big achievement. I didn't set out to do this to be popular or anything like that. At the time it was obviously lockdown, and this gave me an escape in a sense, and that's what I needed. So you guys actually kept my mind occupied by getting all the gameplay and stuff that I do. You guys actually saved me from going mad, so I want to thank you to all those that have subscribed. You've saved my although to be fair, most of my friends would probably disagree. I'm already mad. I can't deny that fact. But you guys have really sort of, especially during these hard times with lockdown and everything, it's given me something to focus on, which I appreciate immensely. The support that you guys have given me, for those that are subscribed. There is no words to say thank you. But, well, thank you. There is no words to really sort of express my thanks. But, thanks. Pretty much all I can give you. Oh, there we go. So I think that's a patrol now heading out. So what we want to do is now it's just a case of farming sticks. This is going to probably be even more arduous than the when it comes to farming logs. I'm trying not to go stray too far from camp, because I really don't want to get caught with my pants down, in a sense. Don't want to get caught out because I strayed too far and get killed, because, well, that would cut this gameplay short for you guys if I just ended up dying or something. Not something I intend to do if I can help myself. Do not worry, guys, I will try not to die. Oh no! Please say I can retrieve that. Whew. A moment there. I thought I'd literally thrown away my spear. I think I've got enough bones to make a new one, but that's not really the point. Oh. So that's those set up. The weird and wonderful ness that is the birdhouses. So the birdhouses will prove to be a vital resource. As you can see, birds already landing there, which should mean that I can construct a lot more arrows, because I don't suspect I have too many right now. Right, let me check. I've got 20 arrows. Obviously I will be able to craft more. It would be a lot easier as well if I could farm bone, which is... This episode we're just going to focus on finishing up whatever needs doing in the base. So everything that's built, or needs building, is all I'm going to be working on this episode. And next episode we are going to start setting up we're going to start setting up like rabbit traps, so hunting, and we're going to start farming bone. So I have obviously I've watched a lot of YouTubers play this game. I've watched a couple of YouTubers playing this game, so I have a few ideas on what I want. So it is a case of just enacting the plans or ideas that I have acquired from other YouTubers, because I didn't realise there were a good few YouTubers that played this game, but then again they've been playing the PC version, which has been out obviously several years. I'm obviously totally new to the whole situation, so look, there's the they're a patrol. Have you noticed? If you notice though, the Legsy seems to have disappeared. So obviously, because I'm not leaving a visible footprint, in a sense, they tend to just leave me be and get on with their day. Which is what you want initially. Obviously it starts getting a little more hairy when I start going cave diving. I was gonna go into another cave this episode, but I may save off doing that until next. Just because obviously I want to make sure that I've got everything I need now, so I don't have to sit there and panic about farming stuff down the line. Yeah, which means I don't have to farm stuff down the line. Obviously we also need to look at getting the pouches, the bags, like spear bags, things like that. So we're going to obviously have to find out the locations of the animals that are required and go a-hunting. The upside is... You alright, Ty? How are you? The upside is obviously where this base is set up, there's geese. Or ducks, one of the two, but it will give me much more unfettered access. So now I will start putting... So I've now got arrows, an arrow basket, which is exactly what I'm wanting right now. Yeah, I'm well, mate, thank you. Just doing my daily stuff for the ladies and gentlemen on the my single player run through of the forest. So we're getting there, guys. We're now we need 172 sticks still, which is fantastic considering. Cheers, dude. What was I saying? I lost my train of thought. Yeah, so basically, once the base is set up, we will start looking outwards. So this is always a good. Another one here, guys, is what was that? It must be the waterfall. Whew. Had a moment there. Had an absolute moment. I do recommend though, if you're about all about base builds, rather than the single player. Like the single player, don't get me wrong, single player is fantastic, but for like base builds and stuff, it is much simpler to do it multiplayer. It's just your life will be 10 times easier if there's more than one of you working on the same thing, because obviously at the minute I'm just having to retrieve 10 sticks at a time, pain in the backside and time consuming. But once it's done, it will be so worth it. I can promise you that. Get this. So we nearly got the second basket set up. Oh, I'm actually quite impressed by the way it looks at the minute. I might actually, let me look into that quickly. Oh yeah, that has given me a cunning idea. Nope. Up. Oh, let's give me a plan, guys. Let's give me a really snidely clever little idea. So we want to get up here. We want to get on the roof. So now we're on the roof. What I might do is, obviously because I can, set up something from up there to down here. So I have two ways in and out. Because obviously if I'm farming materials still, I can farm them from up here as well. So that is actually a nifty little idea. And well worth doing. So I'm actually going to go up here, because obviously I can farm all the materials I need and then just zip line down up from up here as well. So I'm not having to do it from one set point. It gives me a secondary point in which to do it from. So let me have a look. See. So we want to go from, say, I need it to be a little bit straighter. So there to okay, so what, say, there. Beautiful, look. So what we're going to do is we're going to go up the top and we're going to install that. So that's one way. So I've now got two ways in and out. Obviously it will still be useful for getting logs and stuff as well, which obviously is going to be a requirement later on, or is going to be important later on, I suspect. Well, I don't suspect, I know, but I'm sort of trying not to overwhelm myself with doing too much at once. Timber. I forgot, yeah, this takes 10 logs. It's mad. and I always make sure that I will clean up after myself. But we're getting there, guys. We are almost... Obviously, most of it's about getting resources, because obviously the upside to the location, it's a good location in the sense of you don't really have any problems as far as mutants or cannibals concerned. The con is you obviously then have to transport materials into the area, which is a problem. Yeah, that's where the problem will come into play, is materials getting sent into location. But obviously, as this will show, this should, where we at, should make life a little bit easier on that front as well. Because obviously I'll send all these down, the rope, the zip line. They'll end up in the water, I suspect, but to be honest, as long as they're where I can at least reach them when I get back down to my base. This is just like a starter setup, so... Oh, and the dock's catching them, actually. That's nifty. I didn't... That's unforeseen side effect, but a positive side effect. We need to farm more sticks still. But yeah, these are all just ideas, guys. Like, you don't have to follow through with them like this. I should have thought about... Whoa, okay. That was a bit less of a good idea. But it means that I now have two ways in and out. So from over there or from up there. So now let us continue. That's built. So 2 more there. Doing well. We are doing absolutely fantastic. Ah. I may do that as well, because I need some... Actually, what we're going to do is another one I really do highly recommend is the water collectors. So for water collectors, you need turtle shells. Turtle shells you have to get from the beach. So, but there I think are specific spawn points for turtle shells. I'm not 100% sure. I know there are spawn points. I'm not 100% sure where Z spawn points are, but we can figure it out together. Oh no. Sorry guys. Oh, you slimy little gits. You can't get me. I need to store this meat. Sorry guys, I forgot. Okay. Right, I'll eat one. It's fine. That. Keep the rabbit. Obviously it's dried rabbit, so it's fresh. So because it's dried, it means it's not going to go off. see, look, here we go. So 2 feathers from there, 4 from there, 2 from there. And obviously all the feathers will work towards, once you've got sticks, which obviously I will be storing over here, it means that I am in a much better position in the sense of gathering materials that I need. I've decided what probably a good idea is going to be is I'm gonna now head to the beach, because what we're gonna try and do is find a turtle. I've lost my lighter. I do apologise, guys. I'm not in. I'm having a moment all day today. I just can't seem to find or do anything in the way that I want it. Like I've just somehow misplaced a whole lighter. I didn't even think that was physically possible, but apparently so. I would not be surprised if it is buried under my dog's precious little backside, bless him. Yeah, no, it's actually resting. I knew you had it, you little git. Sorry about that, guys. So my dog had, my lighter was resting on behind the dog's backside. Didn't realise, bless his heart. So we're now going to save. I do need to make a point of doing another Fortnite stream. I will be doing that possibly later today. It may be later today that I'll be doing a Fortnite stream. In actual fact, yeah, it'll be later today that I do a Fortnite stream. Because ever since the Predator skin come out, that is the only skin I wear. Like, God's too honest. Truth. It is the only skin I wear now. Do you know what? Let me have a look. So they're running around over there. If there's none over there, we are going to head to the beach quickly. Probably get attacked. Oh, that is well. That. See how quickly that dark descended. The plan was to go and do a beach run, but what I will do instead. How many skulls do I have? 2. So we will set up. I don't have enough sticks though, so kind of defies the point, but we'll do it anyway. Once they're installed, I'll have some light. See if I can jump to daylight. No, I can't. What I can do though is go and get these sticks to finish off those 2 lamps, and then we can start considering. I really don't want to be leaving my base, because that is usually how I end up dead, because I get this good idea in my head to leave the base and I end up dead as a result. I hope you're all having a good day. Morning, afternoon or evening, depending obviously where you are situated. Hello, thank you. So this is basically all you need. This is the essentials to efficient base. Is obviously this is going to be my skin rack, so I can hang all my skins there for when I need them. My weapons rack, so if I construct any new weaponry, I can then put it here and take what I need, leave what I don't. All my arrows are there for the bow. The bow will obviously hang here, and I will only take the weapons I need at that moment. But yeah, so it's a nice base. What I might consider doing, guys, is I may, just to save you guys having to sit here and watch me continuously do this, is I may off stream finish construction of everything, and then on stream we can focus on the important stuff. So I'm probably going to do that, if I'm honest. But yeah, we're doing well. So what, we 10 days in? No, 8 days? Ooh, 8 days. Maybe more? We'll see what happens. But yeah. Right, yeah, so all I really need to do is finish off construction of this stuff. And to be fair, the base is looking kind of good. I'm surprised at how well I've managed to get this to come out. I'm actually surprised at myself that I've managed to get this. We've got a lot done, especially this stream. We've got a lot done. We've got the base built. We've got all the storage in. We've got obviously one of the log ones is actually set up now. We've got to get those two set up. This stuff, all of this set up. So can we go daylight yet? No, we can't. We can in a minute, so we're going to just wait a couple of seconds, and then we're going to go to daylight. I'm going to go to the beach, and I'm going to retrieve these sticks, or retrieve more sticks, because obviously 150 sticks still to gather, and I'm only able to carry 10 at a time until I can get a bag to carry more, like 20 at a time. So that will be the next big thing to do, but I will do that on stream. Right, let's set a fire up. Go, we are good. Drink some water. It's empty now. I know, it's... So I'll leave that there actually, because I can always get another pot. I know where they are. I always recommend that you make sure you have... I can get several pots which are useful. So obviously collecting sap is another good thing to do. So I've got water. I'm not really worried about food right now, but we are going to make a play for the beach as fast as possible. Try and see if we can rustle up a turtle. Obviously that means more meat as well as everything else we need. I always recommend in this area you make sure you grab these, because obviously these things will just keep respawning. Okay. I don't know if these have a respawn or a consistent respawn, but if you see them, grab them. I always recommend that. So we've got two cave entrances here. We've got one there, we've got one over there near the base. We may venture into one of those next stream. There's a small cannibal village down there. We'll see what's in here while we're here as well. If anything. Ooh. Always good for rope. Oh wow. Can't carry anymore. So there's tents. You can always save at the tents. So if you're caught out, you can save at these tents, which is always useful. See? You can save at these tents, which is absolutely brilliant. But we're not here for that. I'm here for turtles. And I'm hoping there is going to be some turtles decide to come up on shore around here somewhere. Oh. Get in the water, get in the water. Oh. That is why venturing out was a bad idea. You're not getting at me, mate. Vanish under the water for a minute, because obviously if I can lose, if he loses visual with me. Oh wow, look at that. I'm in trouble. This is why I need to set up a bone farming area. Take some painkillers, so my health can regenerate. Then I need to get my ass out of here, because I'm in a bad place right now. And this is also why I need the katana in my life. Because the katana does an absolutely bang up job. Right, I need to gather more. Oh, have they seen me? Yep. I'm really in a bad spot right now. I need to get back to the base. I was ill prepared. That's on me, guys. I apologise. But I was definitely ill prepared. So what we're going to do is we're going to head this way, see if we can slip around the hillside, like the mountainside here, and get back to the base quietly without any real fuss. Oh, I know where I am. There's containers, yeah. The containers can have microchips. Microchips are used to create explosives. So I do recommend that you grab some microprocessors, because obviously they're used to create bombs, which you will definitely use later on down the line. I'm just going to grab some sticks. Need to look into getting a bag of some description. There it is. And this is why I'm glad I built this here. So yeah, we're definitely going to have to prepare ourselves a bit better. Oh! Oh wow, how did an Armsy get in here? Holy hell. Now that is a first. But we are going to have to kill it. Fortunately, he can't destroy my buildings. Because if he could, I would be so pissed right now. But to be fair, I will kill this Armsy. Whoa, 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 dude. So that's first. So you strip him down. I'm now really, really concerned. Is there another one nearby? Let's have a quick look, because I'm slightly concerned. The fact that he was able to get into my base. But that doesn't happen often. I think that's the first time that's ever happened. So he may have just slipped off the mountainside and ended up down in my base. All my weapons. And what you do is you use the Armsy to create armor. Another very, very useful thing to do. That has surprised me, that has, actually. Huh, okay. Just throw me for a kill at that. That's fine though, because obviously we've got the ability to just do what I did there, which was to get onto a higher ground and kill him that way. Yeah, what I might do, guys, to be honest, because obviously I don't want to keep boring you with the construction side of things, I might, obviously now it's all set up, you can see where it's all going to be going. I might take the time off stream to build it all. Then that way you guys just get you guys get to see the end result. What the hell? Oh, it's glitched. That's ridiculous, this is. So this is a glitch, in other words, because as you guys have witnessed, they don't come down here, so it's kind of weird that they're now suddenly coming down here. Yeah, it's kind of confusing, considering. But it does give me extra armor, so I will not complain at that. I will have to eat. I will then get these two set up quickly. Right, what we're going to do is we'll finish off the skin rack, then I will probably call it for this stream. I can't believe that. So maybe there's a glitch, and somehow those two got into the boat somehow. Oh, that guy was stuck in the rock, so confused. Slightly confused. But I'm not complaining, that's armour that I didn't have prior. You imagine though, having to fight one of those on open ground. Not an easy feat. It is recommended, I recommend you make sure you have the katana, because it's a fast melee weapon. And another good one is the tennis racket, apparently. Can't believe that. Obviously dispatched them easy enough, but I'm surprised that they got so close. Beautiful. So let's hang up the deer pelts. So that's the deer pelts hung up. Yeah, what I might do, guys, is I'm going to call it for the stream, but while I'm off stream, I will finish construction of all this stuff. So next time you see, tomorrow when I'm back on, it will all be completed, so you won't have to sit here and watch me faff around, shall we say. Right, so that's more arrows. We're in a much better situation for arrows now, which is good, where I want to be. Yeah, it's coming together nicely though. So yeah, what I'm going to do is off stream I will finish construction of the main base build, because obviously I don't want to bore you guys too much. What we will focus on next episode tomorrow. Tomorrow it will be about midday. I'll do the episode about midday to give more people a chance to wake up, do what they're doing, to be able to see what's going on. We are going to focus on a bone farm. So, because obviously as you saw, there is a ton of cannibals about. So we're going to build, or we are basically going to build a bone farm. So it's basically a set of traps, a number of traps that we can use to set up and then just basically farm the corpses, which is exactly what I want to do. So yeah, anyway guys, I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day. I will be streaming this evening, like the evening time. That will be some Fortnite, and we'll continue with this tomorrow. I hope you all have a fantastic morning, afternoon or evening, depending where you are. Take care guys.